Jeannie here with Rooted in Love Urban Homestead, and thanks for tuning in with us. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so you will be able to know when we drop new videos. And be sure to comment and like this video, and we'd love to hear from you. So I've decided to start growing quite a few herbs, perennial herbs. Perennial meaning it comes back year after year. You don't have to replant. And I'm going to preserve those herbs, use some in cooking, use some in making some home remedies, and I'll share that with you later. So I have set up a perennial container garden that will be easy for me to manage on my own without having Ron help me. So we chose to put some mulch down in our front yard and put containers in the mulch. But you don't have to be that fancy if you don't want to, or you just have limited space. You can even do this in your kitchen. Just get some containers and plant some herbs that you like to use in cooking. So here are the herbs that I'm going to plant from seed into the container garden in just a couple of days. So you'll see that I'm going to do two different kinds of mint. I'm going to do a mountain mint and peppermint, and then I'm going to do a lemon balm, and that's a limoncello variety of lemon balm. And then I'm going to do sage and the borage. And the borage is an annual, meaning I will need to plant that every year from seed. This is my first time growing borage, but I understand that it's a really pretty flower, and the flower tastes kind of like cucumber. So we'll keep you informed on that. As you see, I also have chamomile. That's German chamomile, which is an annual. And then I have some feverfew, and the taller plant in the back there is passion flower. And the feverfew and the passion flower are perennials, meaning that they'll come back next year. And I'm going to plant those two in my container herb garden. And the chamomile, I think I'm just going to plant in my green stalk, as it is an annual. And that's kind of where I have my annuals. And I have some dill in there as well, in the green stalk.
So we're going to start an herb garden out here in our front yard. So I'm going to put weed barrier down on the grass. So I'm going to cut the grass down pretty low. We're going to come out 5 feet from the wall and have a strip 5 feet wide and 11 feet long. And my wife is going to put pots of herbs out here of all different kinds.
I'm getting ready to arrange the containers in the mulched section, and I'm going to plant the herbs in those containers. You see the two lavender plants underneath the windows. I'm going to transplant into pots, and then I'm going to take those two encore azaleas and place them under the windows. And I'm going to put a passion flower vine there in the middle. You will see that I have repotted my lavender from our front bed, and that is creeping thyme. That's an encore azalea, but that's not an herb. That's a creeping thyme, but I'm gonna move it into this bed. And you will see the pots here that I have empty. So I'm also growing some rosemary there at the entrance to the front of the house, which is just on the opposite side of the herb garden. So I'm going to plant some seeds in the pots that are empty. I don't want to do it tonight because tonight is supposed to get down to 39 degrees, and then we're going to have one more night of 39 degrees, and then we should be good to go. This has been a great spring. Everything's looked beautiful, but we've really had some fluctuation in temperature. So I don't want to plant the seeds until I know that the ground is, even though it's in the pot, is going to stay warm. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, and please comment below if you have any questions about herbs. And may all you do be rooted in love.